Hey, what's up, guys? My name is a1Solution. I just hopped in here to show out my beard a little bit, shaved a little bit, did a little shavy shave. And also, I'm going to do every single Friday, I'm going to share 5 different questions and then give you my answer. These videos are going to be unedited, just music in the background. It's going to be a fun Q&A every single Friday. It's going to be an a1Solution Q&A, and I'll be answering questions. If you want to share questions down below, definitely do so. So the first thing we're gonna do here is, since I got a bunch of questions, I don't have like anything planned out, but this is something I'm gonna do. But first thing first is we're gonna ask is how tall am I? I'm actually 6 feet tall. Some would say 5'11", but I say 6 feet tall because I got shoes on, so 6 feet tall. Let's see here. Do you have an inspiration or a favorite creator? I have a couple. I really get inspired by Omar, Mr. Beast, and then also Elton on the Overnight channel, Sam and Colby. There's also Mav. There's a guy named Mav that I watch. He's a explorer guy. He doesn't explore, but he kind of explores, kind of somewhat. I mean, he does like fishing. He cooks inside of his car. He travels to different places. He does all these things. The reason why I like them is because of their editing and just, how enthusiastic and very influential people, just fun people to just watch, watch their content. I loved all their content. Omar has all his casinos, vlogs, all that stuff, paranormal. Sam and Colby, all that paranormal, right? This other guy travels and all that stuff. It's just, I love that stuff. I love, seeing how much effort they put into that stuff, and then it kind of inspires me to want to put that much effort and make content that good. And I'm trying to get to that. I'm working on it. But yeah, those are some people that I'm very inspired by. Just the thought process, the business aspect, the video ideas, especially Mr. Beast. Like, he's one of the top tier people out there. His editing, his videos, all of his challenges and stuff like that. Wild. Let's see here. What's my favorite video game? Honestly, Grand Theft Auto. I do like Grand Theft Auto, but I did not like Grand Theft Auto 5. Unfortunately, I did not like it. I don't know what it was. I don't know what was different from, the 3rd to the 4th to Vice City, all that stuff, all those other games. But Grand Theft Auto was definitely one of my favorites, and Age of Empires too as well. And I have a video talk about that stuff. My whole story about community and stuff like that. So, yeah, so the answer would be Grand Theft Auto, the series, because I did play the Grand Theft Auto 1, 2 as well. That was way different. That was like overhead kind of stuff, right? And then 3, they changed up the whole atmosphere. They made it like first person or third. It was like first or third person. No, it was third person. Yeah, third person. They did it. Yeah. So yeah, I did like Fortnite for a while. I did like Fortnite for a good while. I was pretty obsessed with that, but then I kind of just fell off. I was into Call of Duty, but not anymore though. So. Let's see. What's my favorite TV show? Honestly, my favorite TV show is The Walking Dead and The Last Kingdom. The Walking Dead, I love that show to death, but the fact that the only sucky part about the show was how long it was. But I still like the show. I still like the whole, the story, all that stuff. I do wish Shane stayed alive. I felt like Shane was like meant for The Walking Dead before how, I feel like he was meant for the world that we see in The Walking Dead now, right? I feel like he was meant for all this, you know what I mean? And, I'm glad that it went the way it did. Still, I do have some gripes. I do have some flaws with it for sure. But The Last Kingdom, dude, The Last Kingdom is one of my favorite Netflix. It's on Netflix, by the way. I don't know what other platform it's on, but The Last Kingdom, like, I've watched the whole entire show probably about 10 times. Like, the show is good. The only season I did not like, which is not the whole season, it's only like a couple good episodes, was season 2 or 3. It's when the witch comes in, the blonde-haired girl. I did not like her. She was like cursing Uhtred and stuff like that. I did not like her at all. She kind of ruined the whole show for me. Well, not the whole show, but she ruined like that part of the show. But overall, the whole show is good. Like the storyline, the acting. They also did a movie too as well after the show was over with the 5 seasons. They went 5 seasons with a show, with a movie for that show after that, which was amazing. Like I love the show so much. Like the way you get drawn into the show, like you get like put into this like you start to feel the emotion. It's so wild. Like you gotta watch it. It's called The Last Kingdom. If you watch like Game of Thrones or like maybe like Lord of the Rings or something like that, like this show will put you into that seat where, wow, this is actually really good. And also too, the critics, like the whole like, then you know how when there's a show or a movie or whatever, there's negativity. This show, not that much negativity. Everyone pretty much liked it because I was always looking through like comments on Reddit, on YouTube. Everyone was super positive about this show. But yeah, so The Last Kingdom and The Walking Dead. What else do we have here? What names have you... Let's see. What are my favorite snacks? My favorite snacks would be Sour Patch Kids. I do like Hot Cheetos, but from what I'm hearing now, that that stuff's not that good for you. From what I'm hearing. And I do like Lay's Twists. Do you know the Lay's BBQ Twists? I do like that. I also like Reese's Pieces. I for sure like that. What else do I like? I also like what else do I like? I like a lot of things, honestly. Honestly, if you fed me like, some ice cream, whatever, I'd eat it. But those are the things that are on top of my mind right now that I like. Yeah, so I also like goldfish too. I like the sour cream and onion goldfish, and Cheez-Its too as well. That was pretty good. Let's do a couple more, man. Let's do a couple more. We've been here for 7 minutes. Let's do a couple more. Let's see. Do you have any pets, and what are their names? Yeah, so I have pets. I'll talk about my pets. So I have 3 dogs. I don't know what breed they are. Sorry. But I got a dog named Honey. I got a dog named Nugget, and then I also have a dog named Pixie. All great dogs. Pixie's super fragile. Nugget, she does her thing. She's like very relaxing, calm. And then Honey's like the one that likes to chew you, like chew toys and stuff like that. She's very cute. Her tail like curls up and stuff and starts waggling and stuff like that. She's a very cute dog. She also can catch too. If you like chuck something like this, like you chuck something like a little piece of food or a snack or something like that, or a little treat, she'll like bite it and stuff like that, right? What else we got here? Let's see if we got a couple more questions here. Let's see. Do I like sports? Yes, I do like sports. I actually played basketball in high school. I played the center. I mean, it's kind of funny because I say I'm 5'11" or 6 feet with the shoes on. I did play sports and I played basketball. I was a center. I know it sounds crazy, but I tried to tell the coaches like, yo, like you should put me at a shooting guard or something like that. Like I shouldn't be a center. And I do remember that when I played against it was like, I think it was like a tournament, like a club. It was like a club thing or something like that. And I had to face it up against this tall dude. He was like 6'6" or something, like 6'7", super tall guy. Like like my phone just died. But yeah, there's that. So yeah, the guy was freaking tall, man. I also saw Drew Holiday. I think that's his name. Is it Drew Holiday? Something like that. He was something Holiday. He was a basketball player. I saw him in person. I don't know what team he's on or whatnot, but I did like that. I also did like wrestling. I still like wrestling. I was super into wrestling. I was like a big Batista fan, Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, Big Show, The Rock. I was big into The Rock. Not anymore. I don't like his stance. I think he's gotten different. But I did like who else did I like? I liked Triple H. I liked who else? Shawn Michaels. I did like Kane, Undertaker. I went to a show too, by the way. I went to a wrestling show, which was really cool. I also went to a basketball game before, which is really cool. Really cool experiences. I do recommend people going to a wrestling, match, or a basketball match. It's just like the whole vibe is like everyone's there to like cheer on and be a part of the vibes. It's so nice. And I did play a little tennis, not a big tennis person, or football, none of that. I played some video games, playing tennis and football, but I'm not a big football, tennis person. Hockey, nah, not really. Also, I got another TV show for you. I'll throw you a little bonus here before we go. I do like Family Guy. I do like South Park. I do like Rick and Morty a lot. I don't know which one I like more, Family Guy or Rick and Morty. But Family Guy, I grew up on that, that SpongeBob, a freaking dude. I grew up on a lot of stuff because, before I go to school, I'd watch like, the Flintstones, all that stuff, because they would always play like these weird TV shows in the morning and stuff like that, right? So I did that, watch like Franklin, all that stuff. Even Bob the Builder. I mean, if it was on, because back in the day, there's no, we did get TiVo eventually, like TiVo, like stopping and pausing and stuff like that. And now it's better than it was then, at least. I think it actually went backwards a little bit, somewhat, in a weird way. I don't know. Call me crazy. I don't know. I don't take that as fact. But yeah, I grew up on like Rocket Power, all those cartoons. So, but overall, yeah. So every single Friday, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I'm always gonna have like different, questions and stuff like that, just to give it to you. And this video is not gonna be edited at all, besides music in the background, and just a raw, just straightforward. If I mess up, I mess up in my question or whatever. Oh well. But overall, I just want to share this every single Friday. It is Thursday. I am going to drop this on a Thursday, but at the same time, it was like, hey, you know what? Why not? Why not give them something cool, something fun that, And plus, I wanted to show my beard, too. I get a little trim, a little trim. And also, too, by the way, go check out my Toy Story 1, 2, and 3, and 4 tier list. Go check it out. And also, just a little heads up, I did not go into the storylines or anything like that. I did talk about each story for each Toy Story, just in case you want to like reminder, but I didn't like dive too deep into the stories. I just kind of gave you the tiers as I went on from 1, 2, 3, and 4. So super convenient, just straightforward. You know what I mean? I'm not here to TED Talk it or something like that. You know what I mean? But regardless of that, this is your boy A1Solution. Stay saucy out there. Stay hydrated. We out here kicking butt. Knowing is half the battle. And stay safe out there. A1 out. Peace out.